Hey guys, welcome back to episode 3 of the Nottingham Forest career mode here in the Premier League on FIFA 22. We recently played one of the other promoted sides in Bournemouth and were able to get a victory in the last episode. Today we take on the other promoted side to this level this season, Fulham. They're 19th. Bournemouth were 20th when we played them and I believe still are. Indeed, they are both on a single point from their opening 6 games. Things have been better for us. Surprisingly better for us, but better for us. We've managed to pick up wins against Arsenal and Liverpool in simmed games, which were entirely unexpected. Victory against Bournemouth, as we mentioned. A really tight, hard-fought 0-0 draw against Everton. They certainly were the better side, though. Unfortunately, we got hammered by Leicester, but we've put that result behind us so far, and hopefully we'll continue on with some good form today. Fulham away is a winnable game. Brighton at home is a winnable game. Chelsea away is Chelsea away. And we'll see what we can get at home against Leeds United. That might not be too far out of our reach with regards to the potential of getting some points on the board there as well. So 7th after 6 games. Certainly expecting to fall slightly further down the table between now and the end of the season. But whilst our good, solid start continues, we will be very happy with it. Romagnoli in at Fulham. Romagnoli was released by AC Milan IRL. We released him in the save, or in the database prior to beginning the save, and he has signed for Fulham in this particular save now. So that's a really solid signing for them in defence. Not necessarily working because they're joint bottom of the table. Harrison Reed. That's a great ball. And Bobby Decordova-Reid has options, one of which is Mitrovic looking for the run of Harry Wilson through the middle, but Dino gets out to it. It wasn't the best of passes, to be honest, from Mitro. Scored a phenomenal amount of goals last season, of course. That was supposed to go out to the left centre-back. That's frustrating. Mitrovic just wrote every defence off in the entire league last year in the Champo. He was just ridiculous. Was it 43 or 44 goals in the end that he scored in the season? I can't quite recall, but just outrageous from Alexander Mitrovic. He's never really done even anything remotely close to that at Premier League level, which is a shame for him, but this might be the year that he finally starts to show some of that promise at a higher level. Bobby Decordova is in again, and Ivo Cavallero at the back post gives Fulham a 1-0 lead, and judging by the opening 10 minutes play, that has been coming. We just can't seem to get rid of it at the minute at the back. We'll have to come from behind here against the side that are bottom of the table. Is this the first game where the 3-back is going to leave us a little bit vulnerable defensively? Mitrovic has opened up there nicely for Cavallero, and they are really starting to cause me some problems in these wide areas. It's one area where we don't tend to have that many bodies, whilst I do have my wingers set to come back on defence. If they're not back positionally, there is a gaping hole at the back of my defensive line. Lolly forward there to Taiwo. They've drawn closer to me, so we'll get it out here to Brennan Johnson. He was looking for Taiwo again, but Fulham are going to get rid of it. Dealt with well by the Italian. And Cavallero will complete the clearance. Trying to win it back here with Awiniyi and putting the pressure on, but only fouling the man, unfortunately. Work cut out for us here against Fulham, it seems. Whilst Bournemouth was pretty straightforward, the side that actually won the championship last year are putting up a much stiffer test. They'll take the corner. Well, they know Mitro thought he was going to get a corner, so left it. It's a goal kick. Harrison Reed. Again, space in behind for Cavallero. Good first touch. Second touch takes him away from the defender. Support here from Joe Bryan at left back. Cavallero blocked by Worrell. Cavallero again. Blocked by Worrell. Corner Fulham. They're pushing for a second here, the Whites. Wilson with the corner that looks like he's going to be taken short here to Bobby Decordova-Reid, and is. Kicked that straight against the arm of Graben. That's deflected free, but they will take the free kick and use no advantage. And Dino comes for that and saves it well, but I've had not really anything to show for myself in this first half. It's been more like the game against Everton here than it has been the game against Bournemouth. I certainly could do with a little bit more. A Hader. Looking forward to Joe Lolly, though. And here is Taiwo. Looking to get Brennan Johnson in behind, and he is in behind. The angle is against him, but he's still trying to work something. Looking for Taiwo, who gets it under control. Tried for a first-time shot, couldn't quite get it away quickly enough. A glimmer of hope at the end of the first half that maybe in the second we might be able to create something. But it is just a faint glimmer at the minute. Fulham, easily the better team. Wilson to Mitro. Back to Reed. That's a great ball if it finds its way, which it has done. Neeskins Cabano's come off the bench here at half-time and immediately gets involved in the play. Worrell rises up well to win that. I'm not going to get this, so I'm not going to bother wasting my stamina with Taiwo. Here's Tosin Adarabioyo and Romagnoli. And there's some white shirts around here. How they've worked that around the plethora of defenders back there, I'm not entirely too sure. It's unbelievable pinpoint accuracy with the passing. So something we haven't been able to replicate so far in this game. Passing a little bit wayward at times, but hopefully in this second half we can put together more of what we did at the very end of the first and get ourselves that equalising goal before Fulham do find a second. I want the next goal in this game to be one for Forest, please. Lolly looking for Taiwo. Should really have gone to Cook. Look for Tyler, not Taiwo. Oh, and that's a lovely through ball for Harry Wilson, who's in behind. Thankfully for me, slows up. Unfortunately for me, he's got a wand of a left foot. 2-0 Fulham. Just as we think we're going to close him down and get the ball off him, he scores a worldie. That's outrageous from Harry Wilson. From there, he should never be scoring, but the accuracy of that. Not a chance for Dean Henderson in goal. Incredible finish from the former Liverpool man. That is 2-0 to Fulham. See if he can't try and whip this or float it, perhaps just to about the penalty spot and see if someone can get on the end of it. Up we go with Cook. It might fall for Mighton, it has, and Cook, good save by Gazaniga. Oh, the opportunity for an equaliser. Oh, sorry, not an equaliser, one back. They've scored 2-0, haven't they? Brennan Johnson delivers again, and it's another good delivery, and again Cook's underneath it. Can't get to it. Taiwo fighting hard, but Tosin comes out on top. And despite our attempts from a set play there, no goal to halve the deficit. Oh, here they come the other way. Deckled over Reed. We'll have that, thank you. Scott McKenna does well. Come on then. Nice ball. Lolly waiting for the run of Taiwo. In the middle there is Nuno da Costa. Taiwo turns well, looking for Lolly, who's in behind. Joe Lolly. It's a good finish. It's a really good finish. It's 2-1. The game is back on again. Lolly pushing forward from Cam through the middle. Making the runs past the two forward strikers. As they link up nicely there. Nuno da Costa to Taiwo. Into Joe Lolly. And again, accuracy of finish is what's helped us there. A comeback maybe? 15 minutes to go. There's been a number of 2-goal comebacks in this save already. Can we muster another one? Cafu will look to get this out wide here to Alex Mighton. And there might still be a chance. Nuno da Costa. It's Lolly again. Lolly, oh, trying to get it out to Brennan Johnson, but tackled well. That's comfortable though for us to recover, and we'll keep the pressure on. Cook to Lolly. Bit of space. Taiwo. Lolly, they're getting... Oh, but deckled over Reed. Tracks back. Excellent work defensively from the winger. That's what I'm hoping my wingers will do throughout the course of the season. But feel a little bit isolated here at the minute. Rodrigo Munoz is in the middle. Here's Brian down the left, whipping the ball in. Can we get underneath this with McKenna? We can. Can we win that with Alex Mighton? We can. And maybe the chance. Nuno da Costa needs to make me that run. And he is making that run. Oh, but the touch can't turn him away from Tosin. And unfortunately, I think it's going to be a 2-1 defeat here at Craven Cottage. Or will it be? Or will it be? Make me a run, please. Cook looking for Taiwo. Can't alter his feet quickly enough. It will be a 2-1 defeat here against Fulham. We've been much better in the second half. But because of a lack of a showing in the first, it's going to be defeat, unfortunately. Fair play to Fulham. They get their first victory of the season. We showed a little bit of defensive frailty in the wide areas there, but in the end, statistically, it was a very close game because of our strong second half. If we can do that for the full 90 against Brighton, then I fancy us for a victory back at home. Unsurprisingly, a 5-back for Brighton. Robert Sanchez in goal, Tariq Lamptey, Joel Feltman, Lewis Dunk, Aaron Webster and Mark Cucurella at left-back, and Mwepu, Murder and Alzate in the midfield with Neil Mope and Deniz Undav up top. On the bench, Danny Welbeck, Lance Trossard, Alexis McAllister could do a job in midfield as well. Solly March if they need a full-back option, Shane Duffy if they need a centre-back option. No changes for me, I don't think, from the last game. No, certainly not. Right, better this time, please. I don't mind the away defeats, but if we want to stay up, if we want to keep the points tally ticking over, we have to get points in our home games and make this a bit of a fortress here at the City Ground. Forward to Taiwo. Oh, brilliant tackle from Webster. Just about to play that inside. Really well done. Brighton pretty solid defensively so far. Still space for Cucurella here. Nice tackle by Cook. Get the ball away from them. In there to Brennan Johnson. Cucurella drawn well out of position. Taiwo now has Tyler Cook in that space left by Cucurella. Can he find someone at the back post? He crosses it into the middle. It will find Mighton, will it? No, not quite. Come on, you're 6'5", pal. Win this header. He hasn't. Can we win that one? Brennan Johnson does nicely. Oh, come on. I can't believe that pass hasn't gone to my teammate. Undav out wide. Tyler Cook. Surely he's shattered now. The amount of running he's done the past 5 minutes. Now they're working it inside again. Back over the top to Cucurella. It's a really sharp turn. Support arriving. Alzate. Oh, it's going to bobble free. I'm trying to just get rid of it, and McKenna does. That was a clearance that was dinked to the edge of the box. A header looking for Tyler Cook again. He really loves to get forward, doesn't he? Proper box-to-box. Lewis grabbing with the ball, looking for Taiwo. He's in behind here. You can hear the home fans' anticipation ahead of what will be an opening goal for Nottingham Forest. Taiwo Awoniyi sent in behind by Lewis Grabban, and we lead moments before half-time. Just as they nearly take the lead themselves, right up the other end we go, and take the lead we do instead. Lovely through ball. Perfectly weighted. Didn't have to break stride at all. Top finish 2. We are in front against Brighton. 5th goal of the season for Awoniyi already. Here's Mope and Mwepu. Oh, cheers then. Let's kick that straight at me. Lolly will say tar very much. And Lewis Grabban might look to turn into creator again. Aheda out wide. Alex Mighton turns well, looking for Lolly. I think was just onside. He will keep it in play. Find Alex Mighton. There's some support from Aheda. There's Tyler Cook. Cook! Oh, it's ball free. Robert Sanchez can't hold it, and I just couldn't react quickly enough with Taiwo. I think I leant forward before I even pressed the button on my controller. I got that excited. Lewis Dunk gets it forward to Moder, and Brighton will clear the lines. Only the one goal I don't think is going to be enough here. You've seen how open we can be defensively at times so far in this debut Premier League season, and certainly we have been susceptible to conceding the odd goal. Oh, and my luck at the back continues. I intercept it. It pinballs around his legs before he can even think about taking a first touch. And Neil Mope slams it home. So initially it's a good interception. But I can't even tell how that's ended up at his feet. I need to have another look at the replay. What's the defender done here? He stepped in. Is it Joe Worrell? No, it's Ryan Yates. He steps in, takes a touch, then hits it with his other foot, and it falls straight to Mope. Some people would say scripting. Some people would. Others would just say it's a really bad video game. I'd probably tend to agree with that one more so. Mope. Undav. Mope. This is ominous. Alzate and Mwepu wide, thankfully. I feel like I'm just chasing shadows at the back at times. Really run ragged with Brighton's continued forward play. I mean, Kafu wants to try and be a bit more solid defensively. And I might bring Zande Silva on the left-hand side for Alex Mighton as well. I've not been overly impressed with Alex Mighton so far. Obviously, I'm going to give him time. But I really would like him to start improving a bit more. Only, what is he? Yeah, 19. There's still plenty of time for him to improve. He's obviously not one of the world's best talents at 19. But we'll show faith with someone that's come through the youth setup at Nottingham Forest. And hopefully that faith will be repaid later in the save. I think we might need dynamic potential to kick in for a couple of these youngsters. But it is genuinely quite a young side, with the average age probably being around about 25 or so. And that's only as high as that, or maybe even 26, because of players like Lewis Grabban, who are so much older. Cafu chopped there, and the ref might be about to brandish a red card here, and indeed he is. Joel Veltman sent off. The centre-back chops me from behind, and he's gone. And they're sacrificing Neil Mope up top for the defensive-minded player. So that is them probably settling for a draw, unless they can catch me on the counter. But I'm going to try and put the pressure on now. And if we can score immediately a second goal, that would be lovely. But that's not going to happen. Hopefully, the only thing that's going to happen now is us putting the pressure on and scoring a second goal. Knocking Danny Welbeck off that. I might make some more changes offensively, perhaps, to try and add some more fresh legs to the field. Maybe Graben can come off for Nuno da Costa again. Graben looking to create again. And Taiwo's in. What a save from Robert Sanchez. I even settled myself that time to try and make sure I got the shot away properly. Da Costa will come on. Cafu, Silva and Da Costa all on this left-hand side now, trying to give us the opportunity to win this game. We'll deliver this to about the penalty spot. And Taiwo's under it. It's going to bounce up. I'm trying to get there, but I can't. Alexis McAllister is first to it. Just dink it, looking for someone in the middle. Can we win that header? We can't even get near it. We're going to get to that, though. Xande Silva finds Nuno da Costa, gets caught on it. He'll fall for Lolly, though. And here's Da Costa again. Cafu. Xande Silva. Cafu's come short. Come on. Is this the move that's going to see us take the lead in this game? Da Costa! Fingertip stuff from Sanchez again to deny us the goal. 93rd minute. Now or never. I mean, flattened. He was flattened there. And, oh! Some would call scripting again, being that the game just wanted to end the game because it was past the 93rd minute. But surely Da Costa takes a touch there and doesn't just look at the ball. Oh, I feel hard done by on multiple fronts in that game, but it's a 1-1 draw against Brighton, and I feel like we did enough to warrant the victory there. But I have Robert Sanchez to thank for some excellent goalkeeping to deny us a second goal in that fixture. Next for us is that simulated game against Chelsea, but first let's make sure everybody is fit and sharp. Here we go against Chelsea in this simulated game at Stamford Bridge. You can see they're starting Broja up top alongside Timo Werner. And of course, no Rudiger anymore. He's at Real Madrid. So Chalobah gets the start alongside Thiago Silva and Azpilicueta. Wait and see what happens in this one away from home. We've had some peculiar victories in similar games. Awoniyi gets a goal. Brennan Johnson gives us a second equaliser after Kai Havertz put Chelsea in front twice in that fixture. Point against 7th place Chelsea is not bad at all. They stay 7th, we stay 10th. And up next for us was Leeds United back at home. Drager loan bid from Benfica. He has gone back out on loan in real life, back to Luzerne where he was last season. So I am open to sending him back out on loan. It seems the realistic thing to do with the way that we were working this save. Let's have a look through these scout reports then. 76 to 94 for Roman Blake after 2 months. We'll give him the benefit of the doubt. Let's see if he's any good. He's going to be no. We'll give you another month and see if you're actually good. That is a certain no. Jeez Louise. Sometimes you just know that someone definitely isn't going to cut the mustard. Anything from Greece on this occasion? 75 to 94. We'll give you another month. 190 grand. No. 73 to 94. 525 could be a decent goalkeeper, although he's only 6 foot. Which isn't that spectacular. Say no on the other occasions. And then let's see in South Africa. Anything here? Any Steven Pienaar regen, perhaps? Seemingly not at this stage. Okay, well, time for Leeds at home then. Leeds with a couple of new signings in their starting lineup. Meslier in goal. 4 at the back for them. Christensen, Llorente, Koch and Firpo. Mark Roca is a new signing this year, obviously coming in from Bayern Munich and replacing the outgoing Calvin Phillips, who is at Manchester City in this save. Mateusz Klich at the other central midfield position. Rafinha on the right, for now, in real life, and probably for now in this save as well. You imagine he'd probably get picked up by someone. Jack Harrison on the left. Another new signing, Brendan Aronson, the American in at Cam, with Rodrigo up top through the middle. So a couple of new faces in at Leeds United. Let's see how those new faces do. Nottingham Forest versus Leeds United is a massive fixture of football. 2 of the biggest clubs in the country. Certainly. Rich history of both. Massive fan groups. Hopefully, it'll be the East Midlands over West Yorkshire. We'll get to that first with Cook. Oh, pressure from the forward men. City and United involved in a title fight. It's not our concern yet, but hopefully within 3 or 4 years it will be. Look at Cook at the back post. If he finds that delivery, surely Tyler Cook gives us a great chance of a 1-0 lead. Oh, I can't believe it. Yates underneath it. Christensen does well again. Mighton might bring this down. He has done. And across here is Joe Lolly. Heavy touch. But it's a touch that takes him away from goal. Pulls that back and... Oh, it's still falling for Graben. Trying to squeeze it home. Looking for support. Lolly. And Brennan Johnson looking for Taiwo. I tried to squeeze it and it just didn't work for me. And now Leeds might be in. We scored on a counter-attack when Fulham nearly did in the last game. Oh no, or was it Brighton? Brighton in the last game. And now Leeds are looking to do the same to me. Cook with a big old stretch there to try and intercept that. Jack Harrison with options. Aronson, Rafinha, keep him off his left. Don't let him shoot. Aronson to Click. Click to Christensen. Ooh, it's good football from Leeds, but will it end in a chance on goal? It will not. Joe Worrell does brilliantly. Oh, pressure at both ends. Panic in our defence. Panic in their defence. No goals. Oh, and I needed that pass. I needed that pass, Lewis. I was pressing it, waiting for it. We were in. Get to that. Well in. Ryan Yates. And Cook gets to it as well. Oh, he's so clunky, though, at times, Cook. Oh, where do I go? Where do I go? I can't go back to the keeper. Oh, take a breath. Junior Firpo. And Jack Harrison. Putting the pressure on. Trying to win it back. Firpo again. Roca. Rodrigo spun nicely there onto his left. Just trying to... Oh... block any angles, but the passing is so accurate to pick out the man in the middle there. That's nuts. Lolly tries to flick that on, but it's not worked well for me. Harrison has teammates around. Oh, there's that through ball. Rafinha! Dino doing it again. Relying very heavily on Dean Henderson at the minute. Rafinha with the corner. In it comes. Graben's up. Well up, Lewis. We are very much looking forward to replacing you in the starting lineup to give us a bit more quality up top. Oh, why have I played that? He's so far offside. But Graben, for the time being, is certainly pulling his weight. He's not just an empty shirt out there. Working hard defensively. Grabbing assists. The occasional goal as well. Aronson into Click. Oh, he saw it open up for a minute. Worrell just wouldn't get it under control. Speechless. Joe Worrell intercepts and then just didn't take a second touch. I was trying to move with it and he shimmied with it next to his foot. I think Joe Worrell is trying his best to not have a place in this team at the minute. Touch and then he just gets stuck under his feet and he just doesn't take a second touch and then misses the ball when he tries to. Oh, Joseph! No, thank you. That was woeful from him. It's a great finish, but terrible from Worrell. I'm trying to move away with the ball, and he just stood next to it, dangling his foot, waving it next to the football, not actually taking a touch. Mate, Lolly, Graben, nice. Brilliant run. Alex Mighton in behind. Oh my God. Alex Mighton really can't shoot. That was a shot. Not a good 5 minutes in game for some of my players. That was his attempted shot on goal. We might have just been gifted another. It's going to fall to Mighton again. That was better. But Meslier makes the save. I cannot believe how bad that previous effort was. Oh, keeper's going to come for this. Bollocks! 1-0 down at half-time. Nice ball out wide to Rafinha. Nicely intercepted by a Hayder. He's done brilliantly there. Lolly will get to this. And Lolly will get crunched. Advantage played. I mean, where is the advantage, ref? What's my advantage there? Stay calm. Stay calm. Still 1-0 leads. If I start to lose my rag, it's going to get even more tough for us. He's got the pace, Alex Mighton, but he doesn't seem to have much else at the minute. How's your passing? I'll just go short, actually. I'm not sure I trust it. I hate it. Lolly. Oh, he's in. Cook! Brilliant goal. Gorgeous goal. Excellent run. Superb vision. That is a touch of class. Tyler Cook gets what I believe is his first goal for me in a played game. And he really is that box-to-box player, isn't he? And to have that level of physicality with a player that just has that amount of positional intelligence, offensively and defensively, he's brilliant. What a signing he's going to be from the youth setup. Tyler Cook brings us back level. Come on, you Reds. It's a good run. He's still going. Back to Christensen. That's excellent. Mateus Click waiting for the pinpoint pass. Where is it? Rafinha. Ooh. Odd decision. Mark Roca. Rodrigo, Aronson, try and get in the way. Moving the ball about so well. It's so difficult to get in the way. Henderson, his left arm was in the way. Change for Leeds as well, with Rodrigo now going off. And Patrick Bamford coming on up top. Mighton in the way. We've cleared it away. But I have a funny feeling we're going to be doing a lot of defending in this second half. Or the remainder of this second half. We can't get rid of it. Alex Mighton caught in possession. Christensen to Rafinha. Good block by Yates. My turn. Anywhere will do for me right now. Just get it away from my box. Can we keep that in? Get there, Lewis. Go on then. Are you onside as well? He is, you know. A hater. Lolly! Oh! Inches? I mean, quite a few inches. That's more like feet, I think. Yeah, feet. Oh, it's a lovely ball. Firpo. Oh, it's gone through the defender's legs. Unbelievable stop. Through the defender's legs with the pass. I thought I'd position myself brilliantly there. And I tell you what, as much as we had some gripes about some of the saves that he didn't make against Leicester in the first episode, Dean Henderson has been brilliant since. Saving that onto the post. Robin Koch comes on for... Sorry, goes off for Pascal Strauch at the back for Leeds as they continue to make changes to try and force the issue here in this second half with 15 to go. We've done a lot of defending in this game. A lot of defending. Some of it's been good. Some of it's been pretty bad. But so far we're doing enough. And short to Lolly. And Taiwo was there to turn it home. Balls, we missed the pass. Oh, why am I singing Christmas carols? A hater. Forward to Taiwo. Johnson, quick 1-2. Maybe to Tyler again. Come on. Come on. Zande Silva for the win. Why can nobody shoot today? My wingers are rubbish. I'm certain, absolutely certain, I want a winger in January. I'll mention it at the beginning of the next episode when there'll be more of you here. Nowhere near the full amount that start a video. Make it this far in. The retention is really good for the channel and for the videos. You guys do, a lot of you guys do stick around for the full videos, but only about 60% of you make it this far in. And to get the most amount of opinions possible, I'm going to need to make sure that the most amount of people are watching as possible. So I'll mention it at the beginning of the next one as well. But those of you that have made it this far in the video, please do let me know what you think I should do with regards to new winger. Oh, I'm worried about the ball to Bamford. And there's a ball over here to Dan James. Ryan Yates does well. Brennan Johnson loses it, keeps it, loses it. No, please, no. Leeds winner now. You can feel it coming. No! Oh, God, this whole game has just been... A 1-1 draw against Leeds as they miss an open goal with their right back with the last kick of the game. That was breathless throughout. I think I need to sit down. I need to record another episode, but I think I need to sit down. Oh, we're still 10th in the table, but my God, was that an emotional roller coaster today. Absolutely ridiculous. Definitely feel like I want a new winger. And as I've been recording this, Fabrizio Romano on Twitter has given the here we go to Niakate. So we will make that signing at the beginning of the next episode. Again, so as many people as possible get the chance to see it. Oh, 3 draws and a defeat today, but goals in every single one at both ends of the spectrum. But at least we had goals in every single one. We weren't quite able to do that on occasion yesterday. We only had 2 shots against Brighton in the cup and just somehow managed to get one of them to go in. So more creative today, and certainly there are points on the table tomorrow as well. That will be all for today's episode though. Please do drop the video a like if you're enjoying though. Make sure you subscribe to the YouTube channel to make sure you don't miss out on any more. And if you want to watch me stream these live, then of course there's a link in the description down below and you can see all of the behind the scenes. But for now, that's all for this one. I'll see you tomorrow.